Hey, this is Anthony the RevZilla. Watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new REV'IT Poseidon 2 GTX jacket and pant, available at RevZilla.com. This is the Poseidon 2, the replacement for the long-running, long-winning Poseidon. Now, if you look at it, at first glance, you're looking at one of the apex predators within the REV'IT touring realm. And I say touring, not adventure touring, because really this is a true four-season juggernaut suited for the road, whereas something like the Dominator is going to be its more on-road, off-road adventure counterpart. Now, it is laminated Gore-Tex, meaning it's waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life, and that waterproofing is non-removable. But it's four-season. It has 6 vents, and you also have a drop thermal in both the jacket as well as the pants. They are configured the same. Now, what I like as REV'IT's now brought the Poseidon 2 to the table over the original Poseidon is a handful of changes without changing the price. Now, brace yourself. $900 for the jacket. That's no joke, but this is an heirloom product based on the best technology that is available. I have very few gripes of what's not included with this jacket, knowing that you can spend more than that, invest more, you're getting more technical, but for the true four-season rider that needs to be comfortable in the summer, warm in the winter, and fully protected on the road, this is a rocking outfit. Now, quick changes, and then we'll dive into fit and some of the nuance. First thing you're going to notice, the VCS system, which is the direct venting on the chest. It's gotten bigger, both jacket and pant, for this new iteration. The other thing you're going to notice, and all you can see is me press on HVB and watch him try not to laugh, is that this is a less crunchy jacket. It went from SPL 600 to 400D. And what that means, to demystify the technical jargon, is that it's a softer hand in the body, a little bit more flexible, less crunchy. Now, what they did do is they dropped the SuperFabric at the shoulders. It's one of my gripes. But what they also did is, while it is SPL 400 now, it is going to be a 400D material. You're getting an epoxy-based SuperFabric on the elbows, which is less of a tank scratcher. So same 4X, the abrasion resistant and slide power over leather. But again, these tiny laser welded ceramic plates are now epoxy. And what that does is it's not going to ruin your paint if you come in contact with it. Other changes they make, you now have a Gore removable storm collar, and they've taken the vents from the forearm, which I typically love them there, and they've moved them up underneath the shoulder on the bicep, because typically this is a more upright touring, not standing on the pegs, off-road configuration for this outfit. So again, some other nuances, some other changes, but overall, without changing the price, they've really taken this jacket to the next level. They've obviously changed the styling, and you're going to see as it all plays together, you're getting now CE Level 2 Seeflex armor. I wish they included a back protector out of the gates, but really for true four-season functionality, this is a phenomenal touring option. Now, quick note on sizing. The irreplaceable High-Vis Brian to my left, 6 foot 195, 42-inch chest with a fancy beard and all of its splendor. He's wearing a size large in the jacket, wearing a size large in the pants as well. And again, the pants, he's going to be about a 33-inch jeans waist with a 32-inch inseam. Adjustable knee armor here. And again, remember the pants are going to have a removable thermal in them as well, but that Gore is baked in. It's going to be 2-layer in the main construction, and it's going to be 3-layer in the impact areas. Again, big VCS system on the pants as well. Now, keep in mind, use a size chart. We'll ship free over $39. We're always here to help you. I'd love you to click our logo, subscribe to RevZilla on our YouTube channel, leave me your comments, request your feedback on the new Poseidon 2. Now, let's start working our way into some of the nuance here. Remember, you have your VCS, which I love, zipper garages, and it's a fidlock system, which means that snaps right in with a neodymium magnet, and then you pull it out and you pull it straight down. It's just really slick. That's a German-style fidlock that they're using here. It's a separate technology. That's what makes the cost investment here go up. Start to see on the front, you can add your reflective vest from REV'IT. You have the tie-ins there, big areas of reflectivity. I'm going to speak to these little lines here. 2 colors. There's a blacked out version and then this black, white anthracite version. These are for styling. When you see me turn him sideways, you're going to see them done in REV'IT along the side as well. It just adds some flavor. That's a Gerby piece. That's the styling aspect that we dig from REV'IT. It's thoughtful. It pulls it together. If we look at our storm cuff, these 3 holes are pre-production. They're going to go away. But this is going to be neoprene. It's a little bit more breathable. That is full Gore-Tex, and this fully zips off. So if you want to remove it for more warm weather riding, you just kind of go like this, pull this guy straight away. It's going to come off. I'm giving you a big hug there, High-Vis Brian. It should come all the way down. And now I've removed my storm cuff. I don't want to break it there, but I want to show you how that works. Oh, come on, storm cuff. There we go. If we look at that, it goes all the way around the back. That's giving you that great seal. It's waterproof, breathable. It's going to be Gore-Tex, and you're going to use that when it's most inclement, either by rain or really cold as a wind block layer. Underneath that, for hot weather riding, big roll in neoprene here. That's wetsuit material. It won't chafe. It's soft. A multi-way adjustable neck position strap here. Notice it's a snap here. No Velcro around the neck. And you start to see micro Velcro down here. And on the inside of the collar, you're going to get that micro fleece tricot liner, which is very soft as well. Now, working our way down, adjustability, should have talked about it during fit. Forearms, biceps, shock cord at the bottom, and then you have a side at the lat, which is a set it and forget it. Hi, Ms. Brian, turn that way and fix that collar for me. Thank you, sir. Now, if we look, I'm gonna raise his arm. This guy's harder to use while you're riding it. It's kind of the Rompo peel. You set it and forget it as you tune this jacket beforehand, but you can adjust the other adjusters while you're riding. You also have a gusset towards the bottom. Now, I'll tell you, you have the ability to flare this, but one of the things you're gonna see when I open up the front is it's not a two-way zipper on the front, meaning you can't flare it at the bottom. So depending on your height, there might be a chance in an upright position that this might push into you. But remember, this is going to be a less crunchy jacket. So even if this isn't, if you have a shorter torso, you're gonna get away with it because it's not so rigid that it's gonna jam into your neck. Now, looking at the back here, there's our big zips across the back. These are direct ventilation. Remember, they're through the Gore-Tex. When they have to seam seal these, that is one of the things that ultimately increases level of investment on a jacket like this. Fully waterproof, passes the Gore-Tex on-road test, waterproof, breathable, guaranteed for life. But then you have the 6 big vents, which create direct airflow to the body in the warmer times of the year. If we look at the side here, put your arm down like that, you're gonna see REV'IT logo. Remember, they ditched the SuperFabric. I wish they hadn't done that. More reflective, big SuperFabric elbow all the way down, and this is over top of Seeflex CE Level 2 armor. If he raises his arm back up as well, you're going to see that. Now, keep in mind, as we look at this fit, this is more of a European touring fit. This isn't a boxy, baggy fit. I actually really dig this fit, but it's if you have a bigger belly or you're a little bit extra broad across the chest and shoulders, think about that because there are more squared off or boxier touring options on the market, even from REV'IT. This is not one of them. This is a little bit more of an athletic cut. HVB, turn backwards for me. If we look at the back, big reflective REV'IT logo, big reflectivity here, missing a back protector, add it from Trionic or from REV'IT after the fact. I believe it's that Knox TP2 shape. And then ultimately, there's your rabbit pouch, which is waterproof in the back with a rubberized flap over it, again, for storing potentially that thermal liner. If you take a quick shot down the back, you're gonna see adjustment down along the back sides of the calves and adjustment with the lateral side with all of that Velcro cinching it all the way down within the pant. Now, come back around to the front. Mr. Brian, if we open this bad boy up, you're gonna see this is integrated Gore-Tex, so it's gonna give you a double flap with a rain gutter. Remember, zippers, even beefy YKK Vislons, are going to be weak points for water, and this flap keeps the water away, channels it down and out. Napoleon pocket on the outside here, waterproof, and then you have your big zipper, again, that big Vislon zip going all the way down. If you open it up, non-destination thermal liner. Hey, REV'IT, we're seeing some of your competitors do destination thermal liners, even puffy ones. They look kind of cool. Hint, hint, wink, wink, Dionyse, you did a good job. You might start thinking about that, but ultimately, lightweight, not super bulky, synthetic fill, micro rip stop. There's your thermal fully removal. Inside of this bad boy, an additional array of pockets. You have your short connection zip around the back to connect it to the pants. And notice on the inside here, this is going to be the wicking mesh that's going to pull sweat away from your body, allowing it to escape out through the jacket or really out through this vent here. If we open it up all the way, you're going to get a quick shot of the pants. Notice the inside of the thermal, it stops short of the collar, so you're not getting extra collar bunch, which is really nice. Again, they've given you the extra external collar, and there's that really sweet tricot liner. Along the bottom side, check out the pants. It's now the VCS system. It's a slide lock from, or not VCS, it's slide lock from YKK, which is a right way to do this. They've eliminated some of the bunching and adjusting on the thighs here on these pants for the Poseidon 2. You have horizontal pockets versus vertical pockets, so if you accidentally leave them open, you're not going to lose all your stuff. And I love the fact that VCS, the big ventilation ports on these pants, are just going to be dramatically bigger here with this next version. So all in, I had 2 gripes. I want to see SuperFabric on the shoulder, but I'm not really crying about it. Ultimately, my other gripe on this jacket might have been the split at the bottom of the zipper, but because it's a softer material, you're less in danger of having this jacket right up into your neck. Overall, without changing the price, they've made a tremendous amount of changes. Again, if you're looking to go more off-road adventure and go 4 season, check out something like the Dominator. The Poseidon 2, though, is going to play at the apex within the four-season touring realm from REV'IT. The next step in your journey, click the info button, your desktop, your mobile device, visit the product detail page at RevZilla.com, read other rider reviews of the Poseidon 2. You shouldn't just take my word for it. As always, you're going to ship free over $39. You want to talk to a gear geek, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. Remember, subscribe to us at RevZilla on our YouTube channel. Stay up to date with our opinion, latest and greatest in the motor universe. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.